Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Chewy again. And in this episode, we're going to continue to kind of modify our encampment here. And we're going to head to the nether. I need blaze rod. Some of the expansions for thermal require fire charge. And I can do that using ours, or I can do it with blaze rods, which have EMC. So I've gone up to energy condenser Mark 1, and we're now duplicating dark matter, and we're putting in looks like 3 cobblestone a second. Not great, but I left it run for a day or two AFK, and we're up to like 3 million EMC now. I was able to make the Swiftwolf running gale, which is nice. Now, as long as we have this Klein star, which in order to fill the Klein star, normally you pull them out, there's no charged EMC. You put them here in a slot, it'll fill their charge. So this is holding now 200,000 EMC. So I have full creative flight as long as that's in my inventory. And I have 2 different modes. If you see this mode here where it's red, pushes mobs. And this is great for if you're in the end. When you're dealing with shulkers, it'll push their little gravitational balls away from you. So very cool to have this handy if you're going through the end. But for us, kind of no need to worry about it. I need a actually, I only need 1. Let's go ahead and look at the list. Got up my trusty clipboard. We're going to set up auto crafting for integrated dynamics. We're going to get all the speed upgrades for the machines that we're going to make. I still need to make a redstone furnace. We're going into the nether right now to get the blaze rod. Pipes upgrade to do round robin. Okay, so I'm going to redo all of the furnaces, which I just got rid of. And I'm going to automate it. I'm going to dump everything into a barrel and dump it out of a barrel and then back into the storage system. Because there's nothing that's going to be EMCable coming into the out of the output that will need to be dumping into the energy condenser. Nothing will have EMC, is what I'm saying. So all right. Whoopsie. I think I just launched the trader into the lava pit. Okay. So anyways, what we're looking for is a fortress. And I know we've seen one somewhere. That's a bastion. Oh, here's one. Okay, so pretty much just north, which is that way. Oh, there we go. I don't like you. Wow. Oh, and I gassed as well. No tears, eh? I think I've already got a gas here, though. Anything else interesting up here? Oh, look at that. Fire charges. That's what I was trying to make. Unfortunately, though, the fire charges don't... Fire charges do not have... oh, basalt. Ah! And I'm gonna die. All right, did I at least get a... Oh, I did get some shards. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna probably put a waystone here. Okay. Stop raining. Okay, so next thing. There we go. But I do have some fire charges already, so that's good. Let's put those in here. Gunpowder. Okay. Let's see. So our integrated... So I want to make a full set at first, right? So we need hardened glass and an obsidian. All right. So that gives us our complete set, and this one will go first. Okay, so 4 every time. So let's see. Okay, so this will be our output. All right, and we are looking for a barrel here. Okay, and I need pipe upgrades. Oops, come on. Okay, so the reason for this is that with the filter, we can actually tell it to do a round robin input and output, or well, input for both things, right? Okay, so let's see. Okay. Um, so hmm, okay. We need more pipes. Dropper. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Oops. All right. So this will handle the output. All right. And okay. So these are separate or have been separated. All right. So that oh my goodness. All right. Pretty clunky. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. All right. So reset our spawn point. Okay, now just so we have a couple extra. There we go. All right, so this is going to be our coal. Round robin. That'll be round robin. All right. That should dump everything into this chest. And actually, I don't even need this chest. That will literally take it into here. Has an interface. Huh. I'm not thrilled with that. Because this needs to move. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is just put it here, not connected to the system. So for now, and what I'll do is manually take it and put it in there. Oh, rain is unreal. All right, so these should stay full of fuel as long as this has fuel in it. Now I should be able to put raw materials in the top. I think that's right. About some of each, right? Gold, nickel, zinc, copper. Wait, though. Okay, so it did pick. Right. So it picked one type to send the round robin with. Okay, well, is what it is. So we can just let that cook, and then basically it'll work itself through. All right. So our pipes upgrade. Nether's done. That's done. Redstone furnace. Bookmark. Copper gears we should have. Oops, that. Make a couple machine frames because we are going to need several of those. The bricks, I need clay. Okay, so I have those. All right, we're going to smelt the clay. We'll smelt the clay ball into a brick and then smelt the block into, I think it's terracotta. Yeah, terracotta. All right. All right, so 4 of these. Give us our bricks. Okay, so redstone furnace, bada bing. Bada boom. All right, so this generator is truly pitiful, and it will not last very much longer, unfortunately. Okay, so let's get crafting table. All right, so we have a crafting table. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look for the logic programmer. This crafting table and a mineral block. Then make it portable by just putting it in the crafting table. And then we're going to look for the variable cards. And this is what we're going to use for, really, geez. That's what we're going to use for the crafting recipes for the autocrafts. Okay, so we're going to set the crafting tables. Let's do 2 for now. Then we're going to look for the crafting interface. Is this one? All right. Some cable. All right. And that should be all we need. So what I want to do is come up off of off the ground some and set our first after our first crafting table. Just when we had 2 there. All right. All right. And so the crafting recipes that we want to make go in here. So our first crafting recipe is going to be for crafting interfaces. All right. Oops. We highlight recipe. We find it. Fill the recipe, and then we dump our card in there. Pull it off. Boom. Now when we go back, we're missing some crafting tables, eh? Well, that's interesting. What did that? Oh, okay. No, I get it. So it's two crafting table or two crafting recipes. All right, so let's do this. Let's take a stack of oak, fork. Okay, that didn't work. So oak plank. Nope. Oak plank. Oak. That gives us oak planks. And then a crafting table. Will be 4 planks. Boom. Now that autocraft should pick up that it can make the crafting tables. So if we make 3 again, well, we need one for those. Well, let's make those first. The output one. We can make these recipes also. Oh, you're killing me. Okay. So instead of 3, we make 2. What? Wow. That was an ordeal. Anyway, so the point I was making is that these now can be put in different areas and they can work off of the crafting interfaces can work off of each side. So you get 9 recipe per each section of the crafting table. All right. So that was the whole goal there of trying to explain how that worked. But it's not actually. I want to be able to fill this in. So all right. So a couple of the other things that we can do. So we are going to need pistons. All right. And we are going to have to get some more mineral. We're going to have to set up the, what do you call it? Squeezer and drying basin. And that will help with our other recipes. So let's go ahead and do the um, input. Output. Um, the variable cars, because we need to be able to make a bunch of these. The cable. All right, so we need to grab a bunch of redstone. Bunch of sticks. Yep. Stupid G again. SU. Okay. So we need a recipe for sugar. Sugar. And one for paper. All right. So close to fill this one up. Actually, it is full. We have this one. Then we have this one under here. And we can add them as we go. Once we get some more mineral. Is there any more recipes I think we need? All right. Oh, we need more mineral. Okay. So let's go ahead and set up the squeezer again. And the basin. And our button. And we'll take a few mineral logs. Knock out a bunch here real quick. You know, okay. So I need 4 batteries, which means I need 2 for each of these. So that's 8 blocks. And then 6 times 8, or 6 times 4 is 24. So that's 8 blocks. And then 24 is basically 3 more. So 11. I don't have any emeralds. Why are you coming around here? Anyway. So yeah, let's see. Okay. So we need Probably 10. I would say 10 just to be safe. Or we could just do the whole stack. And yeah, I know it's real riveting stuff. Oh, I'm not even finished with that one. Jeez. That one was tricky. All right. Once we get this done, we can make the powered versions of this, which are much faster. Okay. So let's do this. Mechanical tweezer bookmark, basin bookmark, battery bookmark. All right. All right. So that's 4. I need a diamond. Wait a minute. What am I missing? Excuse me. Recipe was a little borked there. All right. So let's get us some energy pipe. Mm. Okay, so the squeezer there. Time base in there. Okay. Now, getting power to both of them. And so now if we stick a load of mineral in there, stack even. Wow, that is quick. So here we just need to push the button to eject to the adjacent integrated dynamics machines. And then this is processing the liquid mineral, the resin, liquid resin as it comes in. And as you can see, we get way more. This is way more efficient. And basically, we need a better power source. This is going to be pretty much out of power here in a second. All right, that's probably more than we'll ever need. Okay. Let's make a few more variable cards. That's good. I think we're good for energy. Okay. So that's what I forgot to make. So I want to make that thermal integrated or integral. All right. So we do this. Do this and this. And that is our cards. So in each of these, though, there is a recipe for gears. This one is signalum. And so unfortunately, I haven't delved in enough to see how this works with machines. And to be honest, because I never stay with it long enough for this to be a continuous, like I've never done a whole series with just integrated. I know it probably can be done, but like, this is all, this option is, these options are excellent for doing pretty much anything that the mod can do. So one of the things all right, so in var is iron and nickel. So we have 33 iron and we have the opposite of what we need. Okay. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I totally forgot that. Add easy iron farm. Glass. So a stone, several iron. All right, that's doing gold right now. All right, let's use that. We need stone. Iron farm. Okay. So now the only thing with this is that it's really noisy. It really is. It's just it's so brutally noisy. Okay, so let's do this. We need drawers. All right, so we need 2 drawers. One is going to be for poppies. The other is going to be for iron ingots. And let's stick these right here. All right. And we need to go pick up some villagers. We'll grab some nitwits if we can. You guys don't have any nitwits? Are you guys really all employed? My goodness. I hate to waste villagers that already have careers. Oh well, I guess we do. Well, it is what it is. All right. All right, so we just need some more pipes. All right, so if we get a poppy, we can pre-seed these. And so now that poppies will go into the right drawer, and then the ingots will go into here. All right. And I don't know exactly how long these take. All right, so we're gonna zombie. All right, so we're gonna muffle the zombie hurt. And the zombie ambient, probably. And then the iron golem. I thought they had a hurt damage one too. Maybe that one. But we'll let that work for a little while. Just because it's going to take a bit for them to show up. All right, and our clipboard, and let's see where we are with that. Redstone furnace. Oh, yeah, we did the auto crafting for the integrated dynamics, and then we just need the speed upgrades for all of those, which will happen as we get the materials. All right. So, we are going to need to make. I don't see. Did I do raw? I didn't do any iron, did I? If I take them out, yep. Perfect. All right, so that'll get me some iron. And I can put the rest of this in the back of the line, and we'll still get what we needed. So to start off with, we're going to need Invar, a lot of Invar. Oh, and I forgot the flux linkage amplifier, the main one. All right, and then so electrum plate, the multi-servo press. Bronze is copper and tin. Okay. All right. So the multi-servo. How close are we? Block of iron, constant, and bronze. Okay. Also, that's actually a good recipe. You can see this, these fill up pretty quick. Probably already actually close to needing another one or two of those. 3. Nice. And it's actually fairly quick, by the way, which is also nice. Considering that this isn't really, there's no power to it or anything, the speed is actually kind of nice. All right. We've got a few more spots left available. I'm just going to clean this up, push this back a little bit. And something else I did decide to do, once I get to the point where I was in my previous world, I am going to switch worlds. So I know that's kind of weird, but yeah. So basically, I'm going to run this encampment. We are going to do pretty much kind of what I did in the other world, but then once I get to a point where I can move that. There we go. Nice. So, why don't I make? I'll make the drawer. Okay, where are you? All right. I think that's probably good a place to say I need to stop. We got most of the clipboard, or most of my task list done. This is still kind of in process. Oh, I wanted to lock those drawers. Anyway, there we go. Lock and lock. And now I can pull everything out of there, and that will retain its what it's filtered for. So pretty solid. Gotta like it. But yeah. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.